What is going on YouTube? It's your boy Levon K-Son back again with another video, and I have a question for you guys. Are you guys ready for 8.5 generation of gaming? Are you guys ready for a ninth generation of gaming? Are you guys ready for that? Cause PS4 Neo's coming out. Xbox 2, Xbox 1.5, or whatever it's going to be called is coming out. Nintendo NX is going to be coming out soon. So yeah. Are you guys ready for an 8.5 gen or a 9th generation of gaming? Personally, it doesn't bother me. I mean, people have been disappointed about these consoles since they have launched. Ever since that, they haven't been able to deliver 1080p 60 frames per second every game. Ever since gamers realized that, they have been disappointed. Gamers have been disappointed for this whole generation. So to me, a PS4 Neo, Xbox 1.5, Xbox 2, or whatever it's going to be called, will be good because it'll probably satisfy them. It will probably satisfy those gamers. It will probably will, because console gamers are graphics whores. Gamers these days are graphics whores. Okay? They are. Because if they weren't graphic whores, then they would have gotten a Wii U. Then, if that was the case, a lot of people would have gotten a Wii U probably if they weren't graphic whores. But since gamers are graphics whores, that's one of the reasons why the Wii U didn't sell that well, because of that. So yeah, I think I would call this 8.5 generation for Sony and Microsoft, and for Nintendo, I'll call this 9th generation. Even though we don't even know not a whole lot about the NX. Yeah. Uncharted 4 has been considered the greatest game of this generation, the greatest game of all time. And yet, if you criticize Uncharted 4, if you give Uncharted 4 a score lower than a 10 out of 10, Sony fanboys and some of Sony fans will go savage on your comment section of your videos. If you do that, they will go savage on you. Sony fanboys will be savage on your comment section of your videos if you do that. Now, is it the greatest game of all time to me? Is it the greatest game of this generation? I don't know, because I never played it. I never played the game. So I couldn't tell you that, really, because I never played it. Simple as that. So yeah, but 2016 has been a good year for gaming. If you really think about it, it has been a good year for gaming. I mean, they released Ratchet and Clank, Street Fighter 5, Legend of Zelda, Twilight Princess HD, and many other great games, and Uncharted 4 as well. It's probably a great game. It probably is a great game, but I don't know. I haven't played it, but anyways, but yeah, there's been some good games so far this year. There has been some good games so far this year, but yeah, E3. Are any of you guys excited for E3? I'm kind of am excited for E3 for Sony and a little bit of Microsoft. But we all know, but I don't know about Nintendo because all they're gonna do is just show one game, and that's it. And just the Legend of Zelda. That's it. Maybe they might show us another surprise or two, but I'm not expecting too much for Nintendo. I'm not expecting too much for Nintendo, but for Sony and Microsoft, I expect them. For Microsoft, I expect them to maybe show something about a new Xbox, an Xbox Slim, a Xbox 1.5, or some new hardware, basically. I expect them to show some new hardware for this year's E3. I also expect them maybe to show some more games. Show some more gameplay about Recore. Show some more Gears of War 4, a little bit. And expand on their backwards compatibility. And I know this one isn't going to really happen, but this one's a big one and probably won't happen. If Microsoft says that Xbox Live is for free, that one will probably won't happen, but that's what I kind of want anyways. That's what I can expect for Microsoft a little bit for E3. Just to show off some games, a couple surprises, and also show off some new hardware. That's all I expect from Microsoft. Sony, I think they might talk about they might talk about the VR. I think they're going to talk about the VR, the virtual reality headset, which I don't care for virtual reality personally, but there's a lot of people that are hyped about it and stuff like that. I expect them to show that. I expect them to show some more gameplay of their upcoming games for next year and end of this year. And I also might expect a little glimpse of the PS4 Neo, just for them to talk about for a couple minutes. Just why am I saying that again? Just for Sony to talk about the PlayStation Neo for about a couple minutes. That's what I expect of them as far as showing the PlayStation Neo goes, or whatever it's going to be called. So, yeah, I'm kind of excited for E3. And I also expect Sony to show some more games as well and stuff like that. So, yeah, that's my expectations of E3. What do you guys think? Do you guys consider this generation now? That's not right. Are you guys ready for an 8.5 generation, a 9th generation? What are your guys' thoughts on the Uncharted 4 reviews? And what are you guys' thoughts on Sony fans and fanboy going savage on your comment section just because you didn't give Uncharted 4 a 10 out of 10? What are you guys' thoughts on that? And what are you guys' thoughts on E3? Let me know in the comments below. Rate, comment, subscribe, and peace. See y'all later.